Hello everyone, my name is Andres, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about life and stuff, and hopefully this is not super boring for anyone. But recently I came into an epiphany, if you may, or realization. I was working long hours. The job that I was performing required lots of me. It was basically a 24-hour a day, 7 days a week kind of job. I'm in the service industry. When I say service industry, I'm a refrigeration, AC and refrigeration guy. And I took on this job when we moved up here to Georgia, moving away from Miami, to try to slow down a little bit and live a little bit of a more healthier life. We came up here. We purchased this place first. I got 10 acres of land here surrounding us right now. And eventually we purchased a house here in town as well. So we got a house on half an acre, and then we got this place over here. And we'd had so many plans for this place right here, but I moved up here, and you all probably know that you move and whatnot, but you still gotta make money and live. So I got a job. I got a job at this place. It's a restaurant chain, and as a technician, I didn't want anything more than that. I just wanted to have a job. It's right in town. I thought it was right close by, so I could go work, 8-10 hours, whatever it takes, and then maybe come back to the farm, which is only 20 minutes away from the house and the place, and then do some farm work and clear some of the land and start making it into a farm, which is what we really wanted to do. Well, that job turned out to be not just right in town, but I had to travel around to other restaurants in the area, which is not too big of a deal. Some of the stores are 2.5 hours away from home, and that was it. I started working in there. The way everything was set up, there were short staff in the maintenance or service area. There were short staff and whatnot, and I found myself working long hours for one reason or another. Another guy started when I started, but he didn't have the experience that I had. So I was kind of like, I was told, or I was asked, I'm not gonna say I was told, I was asked if I could train him, which I agreed to. I like to train new guys and teach them what I know. So, he was further north from where I live, so I had to drive up there an hour, be with the guy, and then drive around and go to all these restaurants and fix them and service them and whatnot, then drive the guy back there and then drive back home. So I was working 12, 14-hour days back then. Then the guy, finally was somewhat, he had enough knowledge to go out on his own. And, so I thought, okay, so now I'm by myself and whatnot, which I was, and I started working in my areas and whatnot, and I had everything under control. And everything was good. I had time. I was getting home at a decent time every afternoon and whatnot. I did a lot of clearing here during those days, and it was all good. Then, as it usually happens when you do a good job, you get rewarded with more work. In this case, I was offered to take over the position to manage the service department for the whole state of Georgia. And me being me, I'm always up for a challenge. So I went ahead and I accepted the position. Okay, a good pay increase, and I was back again in charge. I was here for 2 months. I was at the company for 2 months when I was promoted to service area manager for the whole state of Georgia. And then it became the state of Georgia, half of the state of Alabama, and then the southern part of South Carolina and the southern part of Tennessee. So a big area. And with that came the basically 24/7 situation where my phone was ringing constantly, all the time. Every emergency I had to handle, and it just became too much. It became what we were running from. Not running from, but the stuff that we left behind to start a different type of life, a more relaxed, a country life, if you may. So finally, I decided to step down and not do that anymore. And here I am. So I want to talk to you guys about that, the system, how the system is built. So we get into this race, and we just go out there, we work, and we obtain these things: a house, vehicles, all this extra stuff that we want, and it comes with society's rules, I guess, or the way society works. You are required, or not required, but you are pushed towards that type of life, the American dream, if you may. Live a comfortable life for as long as you work hard. And I think that's a trap. It's definitely a trap, because you live in places like Miami, Denver, Atlanta. All these cities are fun. They have an appeal to them, and you want to see yourself living in a place like that and having that Miami life or Atlanta, Denver. I just mentioned those because those are the places that I know. And then you get caught up in that race, that treadmill of like, okay, so keeping up with the Joneses, if you may, getting the big house, getting the car, the insurances, cell phones, and this and that and that and that. And then when you come to realize, you own that house, but you owe that house to the bank for the next 30 years. So you cannot stop making those payments for 30 years, or they'll take the house from you. No matter how much you pay into it, you never get that money back. If you stop paying it halfway, and let's say you get a $300,000 house and you pay $150, they don't care. They'll take it away. You lost $150, and then they sell it to somebody else for $300 again, and so on and so forth, for till the end of times. So, like I said, I have this epiphany, and I'm done with that. That's when we came to Georgia. We bought this land, 10 acres. We bought it cash. So I hustled, and I did. I got in the game in Miami, and I made it, and I worked hard, and I for years and years, and I got some money and whatnot, and I bought this place cash. So I owe this to nobody. This is mine. All I gotta do is pay the taxes, because there's only one thing for sure in life: is death and taxes. So I just gotta pay the taxes, and this is outright mine. The house we did put a good down payment. It was only $85,000 here in town. Similar house in Miami would be 500, 400, 500,000 with that amount of land. It's sitting on half an acre. Nice, quiet neighborhood. So we did put a good chunk of money down on out of those 85, and my mortgage right now is $500. It was $3,000 in Miami. So I definitely made the decision last year to run away from that and kind of like start cutting down on that lifestyle, and then become something else. You know, I mean, I want to enjoy life. I want I want to be more with my family. And that other job that I took when I got over here got too much. It got too much to bear for a second there. So I just stopped it. So here I am, and now I decided that I'm gonna the next part of that societal trap that I call is the stuff that we consume, the food that we eat, and that stuff. We are not a healthy society by all means. We are sick. We are overweight. So a few months ago, during this time, I decided, okay, so I'm going to start exercising in the morning, which I have. I joined a jiu-jitsu gym, which I've done in the past when I was in Miami for a long time, and I was in really good shape. So I joined the local jiu-jitsu gym, and I'm training again, and I'm little by little losing some of the weight, and I will continue until I'm in good shape. And then the next part of that process is going to be to convert this place in a real farm. I want to raise some chickens. I think I'm going to do some pigs, and then we want to plant some vegetables and fruit trees and whatnot. And I want to see if within the next couple of years, most of our food comes from this place. And this is the content that I'm gonna start bringing you guys. It's gonna be me, my day-to-day life, me getting back in shape, and try to reverse some of the damage that I've done to myself, to my body, just by working and not paying attention to what I was eating and getting into that treadmill, that trap. And then convert this place into a place that where we can get, our food from. Food that we raise, that we know what's been on it, how it's being raised, and we know that it's going to be healthy for myself, for my family, and for my friends. I got 10 acres. I got way more than a family needs to kind of like make a homestead. Maybe eventually we even build a house in this place, and when we move in here full time, and then rent the other house, or I don't know, do something with the other house or whatever, and just build one here and then just stay living in the farm. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So for now on, my content is going to be about this, about life, and then trying to break away from that that rat race that is the day-to-day life of people trying to achieve the American dream. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, like I said, I worked many years in Miami. I work hard. I built what I built, and I was able to get this because of that. So I'm not saying drop everything that you're doing right now and go out there and try to find some land and do whatever I'm doing. I'm not trying to say that at all. I'm obviously also continue working because all of this is going to take money, and to be realistic, I got to work to make money. So I will continue to be a refrigeration guy, which is what I do, is what I've done for many years, and I'm really good at. yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue working on what I know, to make money, so I can transform this into what I want. And who knows, maybe eventually I don't have to work in anything else but in my farm. So yeah, that's the content that I'm gonna start bringing into the channel is gonna be about this. So if you are interested in learning how to break away from the rat race, from that keeping up with the Joneses, and live a simpler, more fulfilling life, then please subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I gotta say, I don't know anything about farming. I know nothing about raising chickens. I know nothing about raising pigs or any animal by any means. So everything that you guys are gonna see me doing, I'm trying to figure out on my own. Yes, I'm watching YouTube as you guys are, and try to learn from other people that have been doing it. So yes, I'm not just gonna come out here and try to do it blindly, but for the most part, all of these is new to me. So you guys will be learning as I learn, and hopefully, we can become a community. So if you guys are into the same thing, if you guys want to, break away from the matrix, and become self-sufficient, and become healthier and more family-oriented and stress-free, please let me know. If you got a channel in YouTube, please list it down below so I can follow you guys, and maybe we can talk and exchange ideas. I want this to become a community of like-minded people. I want us to help each other out and exchange ideas and experiences, and hopefully we can kind of like reverse the damage that we have done to ourselves. So that being said, I got some work to do here. I hope you enjoy the content from today on. And my name is Andres again. Please share the video with those that you guys think, those people that you guys think that are like-minded, those people that are feeling trapped and want to escape, that big city life, that rat race of keeping up with the giant house and the latest model, European car or whatever it is, and maybe just live a simpler life. So share the video, like, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what type of content you think that I should, bring to you guys if you guys are interested in something different. I'll give you a tour. I'll show you around the property a little bit, and let me get busy. Let me start working on some of this stuff, and like I said, I'll continue bringing these videos once a week, twice a week, as often as I can. I'll promise you guys. I'll try to show you guys, bring you guys along the way, and step by step the way I've been doing it. Same thing with myself and my fitness journey. I'm 223 pounds today. I was 242 pounds 2 months ago. So like I said, I've been waking up early, 5 o'clock in the morning every morning, go out for walks. I'm starting to jog a little more. I started jiu-jitsu, like I said, and now, farm fitness. So hopefully all those items and balancing work until I can get all this going will be beneficial for myself and hopefully you guys. So now I'll show you around, and see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.